Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unliked and Unbothered, the show where we search for the truth, and the truth doesn't need anyone's approval. I'm your host, Justin. In today's show, we've got a couple topics we're talking about. Pretty spicy American politic type of stuff here today, so might be fun. There is only one person in the house with me today, and that is all day, Trey. How's it going this morning, buddy?
Tired.
As Tyrone says, Tigga says, that's the cuckold chair.
No,
exactly. Take a video. Here we are. We're recording. So it's on you, buddy. How you doing today?
It's on you.
Oh,
I'm good. Good, chilling. Eventful day yesterday. Long day.
how's your week before today? Yesterday.
It was all right. Slacking in the gym, but
Telling me
it's all right. There's some people
it's not all
who
right.
aren't gymming.
It's not all right. Yeah, exactly. It's not all right.
Just saying. But cool, chilling.
Any games this week that you went to? Anything? See any games?
No, last weekend I went to DC. Then drove from DC after that game to Cleveland. Then saw the Cleveland and then drove back home.
And here we are, back in Rochester.
Here we are. And here I am back in Rottenchester.
Mm.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Well,
What's the point of complaining?
I mean, there's no snow on the ground right now.
But there will be later.
No, for sure.
Thanks.
For sure. No, it is what it is. This is the place. We got to expect it. Eventually it comes. Oh, my wife is always like, I'm not ready for it.
Dude, I've been ready for it.
This happens every year.
I've been
right?
waiting for this.
And it's funny. A lot of people are talking about this Farmer's Almanac saying that this year is going to be a bad winter. I said, when the snow gets up to my mailbox, then come talk to me. I was like, because last year that's exactly where it was when I remember snowing or like shoveling and getting out of there.
We haven't had a really bad one. Do you remember?
It wasn't a bad winter, but there was a bad snowfall.
Do you remember the winter? I want to think it was like it was actually in the 90s, like 97, 90, maybe 96. It wasn't the ice storm, but we had a real bad storm where literally, I remember living in this city. And the snow was up on the porches.
Oh, yeah.
Like me and my friends, we would like have wrestling matches because the snow was like a wrestling ring and it was that high and deep, bro. So I don't know. It's just weird. Like we haven't had consistent winters, even though I feel like
I'm about to look it up, see what the longest one, like the biggest one.
I feel like the seasons are changing. They're a little further away, which I think globally has something to do with it.
Right?
Something that the really, really smart people know. But this is my theory to it, that the seasons are moving ahead, like fall. Fall is now October, November, December, kind of.
I got a theory on this, so keep going.
Winter is January, February, March. Spring is April, May, June.
I think it was 1996.
Summer is...
I think it was 1996.
Oh, I was right.
That's a pretty good pull. That's a pretty good pull. I think I was living in Penfield at the time. I was like real young. What grade were we in?
Like fifth.
So I was back. Nah, so I was back.
Because 97. No, sixth grade. Because 97.
Yeah, then you know where I was. I was there. I was in Greece.
Yeah.
My theory on that.
Nice one, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good pull. That's one of those. What are the memories? The type of memories? Those core memories.
Dude, I got too many.
I know, right?
I can probably. What's the farthest you can think back?
I told you, I remember a picture like flashing myself in my face as like a 3-year-old.
3-year-old?
Yeah, like I remember it was bad. Yeah, like, I remember
I can go back.
I blinded myself.
I did that as a kid too.
Yeah.
I can probably go back. Yeah, maybe preschool.
Right.
Preschool, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh shit, I can remember things too.
I remember. I remember all my teachers.
Yeah, teachers are pretty memorable because they're influential people
Oh
in your
fuck
life.
no,
Well, I'm just saying either you made
dude! I
their
had
life hell or
no like. So I went from preschool. I went to Head Start, and then my parents put me in a Catholic school for
Yeah.
kindergarten, first and second grade.
Yeah.
Kindergarten was cool. Where I met, dude, I still have those classmates. I've probably contacted about 4 or 5 of them, and probably 2 of them I still like talk to here and there.
Yeah.
And that's 30 plus years, 35 years ago, you know.
Right.
First grade, I think my first grade teacher was racist. No, she was. She was.
Yeah.
She was definitely racist because I remember parent teacher conference, my father came in and it was just, yeah.
He's like, you're okay.
I think she kind of figured out why I was so wild and rambunctious, quote unquote. But yeah, dude, like core memories, I love those.
Yeah, but before,
But it's bad. I can't. My core memories, like recently.
yeah. Well, you smoke weed, so
Nah, it's not that, bro.
no, it's not.
Nah,
It's not a. It's not a symptom.
I think it's pre-existing.
You've been smoking for a long time. I get it. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Anyways, I don't want to forget about what I was
Yeah,
going to
that's
say. I was going to say about the changes in the months. You know, how it's 365 days and a quarter of a day. You know, to try and get the leap year. You know, every 4 years you have another leap year.
Yeah.
I think it's 365.252. You know what I mean? So each year they're off a little bit, and we're pushing our fall further, our winter further. You know what I mean? Because how about March here? It's fucking cold. March is cold as shit, and sometimes the worst months.
Okay, I got an answer for that.
Yeah.
So, do you know that there's originally only supposed to be 10 months in the calendar?
Who said?
I don't want to get it wrong, but I don't want to say the Mayan calendar, but it's a very old calendar where the months there was only I think 10 months. I got next
All 35
next week,
days? No, I'm just
next week. No, the days were I think the days were extended or something like that. Or it was 12 months and the days were shorter, which made everything equal.
Yeah.
You know, so there was never a leap year. So the seasons pretty much followed.
Right. They probably had enough days in their months that equaled out to enough days, but still, it's still 365.25 that they're judging based on the star movement. And then these things come in.
I'm going to find the info.
That's crazy, right? Yeah.
I'm going to find the info. You're going to be blown away.
We literally have been talking for how many minutes now? 7?
Yeah.
And I haven't even started the first thing that we're going to be talking about. Now, the first thing I want to mention is I did send the link to Gallus to see if he could pop in here and talk to us a little bit more about Hurricane Melissa, any victims he might be talking to, and family members he might, have some anecdotal information on. But I hope everybody does their part in trying to help any victims of Hurricane Melissa. It seems like it did a pretty good number on the islands down there, and storm like that hasn't happened in quite a while, so my heart goes out to them. I'll continue to pray for everyone's survival. We are looking at possibly doing a GoFundMe this week, but I don't know what's happening. We're not very organized here yet. Again, I just kind of show up every Sunday and make sure the shit gets done, make sure something gets produced. But either way, we're thinking about you. Second,
I mean, bro, this is your show. You asked for topics.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers are finding topics.
Latest on Epstein list. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on, dude. At this point, I just don't care. But let's see. I care about the justice.
Marjorie Taylor Greene speaks out about her safety after Trump rescinds his support.
Of what? Support rescinds his support of what? What's her? And who the fuck is that again?
Marjorie Taylor Greene, Congresswoman.
Yeah. What did you say about it?
President Donald Trump announced Friday he is officially rescinding his endorsement of Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene and attacked her in her personal terms, while the Congresswoman countered that Trump was trying to make an example of her to prevent the release of files on convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The president's post marked a major political breakup weeks in the making, a dramatic intensification of a simmering back and forth between the two former allies, who grew apart as Greene criticized Trump on a number of fronts. It spilled into a messy exchange of blows as the controversy around Epstein again took center stage in Washington. Let's go. He said she has told many people that she is upset that I don't return her phone calls anymore, but with 219 congressmen women, 53 U.S. senators, 24 cabinet members, almost 200 countries, and an otherwise normal life to lead, I can't take a ranting lunatic's call every day.
Right. Hey, hold on. Just stop right there. In regards to people that you know are going to have a conversation that lasts more than 20 minutes on a phone call, do you always take the call? Let me ask you this question. When I call you in the middle of the day and you know I'm going to be on the phone for the next 15 minutes talking to you about some shit, do you always have the time to take that call?
Don't ask me, Justin, because when you call me,
all right, listen. I know this is like
you keep going, bro.
Well, listen. As far as like
business, it's a business, bro.
So hold on a second. So is mine, and my sales is a business in my regular 9 to 5. I'm not always answering phone calls after 5 o'clock. I'm not always answering phone calls. I don't always have the time to listen to somebody rant about their issues, in which I can do nothing but try to make you feel better about. So what I'm saying is, this guy, who clearly is very busy, doesn't have time for a raging lunatic to go off on him and talk about all the things that she thinks need to be done when she's not the person that is the quote unquote expert we fucking voted for. So, I suppose he can tell people off when he wants to because they all fucking work for him. Thanks, Daddy. Anyways. Epstein files need to be released. I don't care if Trump's name's on it or not. There's always going to be a next person that I'm going to side with, vote for. I do vote because it's my right here in America. And I like America. And I'm American. First and foremost. America first. What you laughing at?
I'm just saying.
What do we think about Epstein files at this point? Like, it's
just release them.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, the people aren't stupid. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know when those files, if those files get released, I'm hoping they do.
They have to.
Like, a lot of people in the world will be shocked, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the one part that celebrities who are probably in these, because there are flight logs listed and those were released.
Yeah. So here's my question to that. Do you think it damages
the reputation of these
people? Hollywood more than Trump's like crew, his goons, if you will? Whose reputation do you think that releasing this list is going to damage?
I think we already know. I think.
Well, I can tell you this.
I think the world's views and eyes are open to what's going on.
Yeah.
Fingers are already being pointed. So
are they being pointed to redirect?
I don't think so.
You don't think any of it's that?
I don't. If you understand what I'm talking about, and I think we're pretty much linked on that.
Mm-hmm.
The fingers that are being pointed, if it's true, then yeah, something needs to be done.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things behind closed doors that the crazy people were trying to say was being done, and now it's coming to the light and being exposed.
Yeah. And not in a light that we wanted to.
Nah,
not
it's
in
not in a good light.
timely not a timely fashion. We've been dealing with this for a long fucking time. The only person that's really gone to jail and has any like justice done to him is the guy that fucking quote unquote killed himself in fucking prison.
I mean, look at the woman.
Elaine, yeah, for sure.
She's in a minimum security prison.
Right.
Minimum.
She's probably getting visits from somebody to get fucked all day too.
No, do you understand the prison that she's in?
No.
Dude, she's like in an elite.
Let's see what happens.
Like, find out. Just read up. Trust me. You'll be very shocked to see the privilege that is being given.
I'm sure. Expected to move from all women's federal prison Camp Bryan, which houses inmates convicted of nonviolent offenses and white-collar crimes in dormitory-style quarters, drew immediate condemnation from current and former Federal Bureau of Prison employees. So are they just like pissed off that she's in something like that? Like she should be with violent offenders?
Why? So we're saying that's a nonviolent crime?
There is rape of nonviolent crime? Right.
Trafficking children.
But we send immigrants, like illegal immigrants that do it to Alligator Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just throwing shit out there.
Me too. It's just provoking thought. Yeah, I get it.
It's just something I just popped up in my head.
Right.
I mean, is that not violent? Is that taking?
It's worse than violent.
Taking teenage children.
It's worse than violent.
And introducing them to elite adults, because this is what allegedly was going on.
Yeah.
And them being forced into acts that they probably weren't comfortable with, and obviously the age, but that's not violent.
No,
that's not violent.
Right. Well, it is. Forcing somebody to do something.
So what we're saying, get me correct. All the rapists and abusers of children who are in these max prisons should be put in minimum prisons. Because
no, I don't think that's true, but
you're
saying based on what that.
Yeah,
I think we need to. I think we need to go focus. No, we need to go focus on her. I think the fact of the matter is she should be in a prison where there was violent criminals, because no matter what you think, there was stabbing going on. That's how I feel. Your dick was literally inside these people. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a violent act of stabbing.
I mean, pimps go to prison.
Right? They go to
I was just about that's another pop up.
Yeah, bro. Pimps go to prison all the fucking time. Fuck
They go to medium.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, pimps. I mean, I remember a local report of a prostitution sting. This is probably like 10, 15 years ago. And the guy was facing 5 years to life.
It's a weird sentence, huh?
No, that's just how the standards go for the standardized sentencing. 5 years to life.
Depending on where we judge sentence.
It's just weird, man.
There's only so much we can do.
Just
but
release them, man. Just let them out.
I think everybody's on the same page. I think everybody wants it released.
Everybody's getting irritated, and it's just making America worse. I mean, America might get a little worse when they get released, but so what?
Well, listen, we've been conditioned over time to just sweep shit under the rug and move past it.
Yeah.
Like, because look at newspapers, media outlets, they are saying all this shit that we're just like, what? What? And then, like, it's always the same shit, and they're just telling us not to believe our lying eyes. And I'm just like, dude, what? All the time with the media, what? All the same. It's always been that way. But they've had control of everything that gets feeded to you. And nowadays, they don't have control of it anymore.
Yeah, because you got open platforms like social media where you get a diverse, I guess, algorithm of choices to flood.
And experiences by other people. Yeah, so that's...
I mean, it can't even be experiences because people fake on the internet all the fucking time, bro.
It's true.
So...
But I'm just saying, as far as giving more information back to the people...
Yeah.
It's just, a bunch of different experiences out there, anecdotal situations where you're in that spot and you develop a type of line of thinking because you're a bystander,
I mean, it's not like you got to go to YouTube to find everything.
YouTube sucks. But thanks for allowing us to put these videos up here in which I got a copyright, a trademark. I got one. I didn't even realize that, dude. I'm just like, all right, well, I can't play music on my shit no more.
It is what it is.
Epstein files release a motherfucker.
Yeah, please.
All right. I heard just this morning that Michelle Obama was saying that U.S. is not ready for a female leader.
Yeah, I found that one this morning. Let me find that. Oh, here we go. What's up, Michelle?
I'm pretty sure.
What?
If there was a good enough female president, I wouldn't have a problem voting for her. I'm a Steelers fan, all right? People ask me beginning of the year all the time, what do you think of this quarterback? I don't give a fuck what his name is, as long as he gets them dubs. I don't give a fuck, man. If she's getting dubs and they're dubs with my side and I side with her, bang. Which actually I want to make a point of that. I remember in 2015, I was working in telecom and I worked around a bunch of techie people, quote unquote nerds. Again, I'm like the number, don't give a fuck. Take it how you want to. But they were all like, yo, you're going to vote for Trump? Oh my God. Why would you do, why, blah, 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 political science. Every fucking person around me, I was like, are you serious? And then there was this website that I had found. It was called isidewith.com. This site that you can go to, it would ask you questions, political questions, and you would just continuously go through the questions and answer them how you felt about each question. And each time you went through, let's say 5-10 questions, there was another button that would allow you to open the next 10, 12 questions, whatever. Then you'd go through those and it would allow you to open more. Because we all know that being political is kind of multifaceted. There's no like one black or white, thing right through it. So
I had to break you.
Where were we? Yeah. See, exactly. You did break me.
Black and white.
Yeah, no, because there's no real black and white issue. There's no black and white in everything. It's always multifaceted. But as far as like a female being there, sure, I'm a little biased in the emotional stability department of women, and not only that, but like, I also don't believe that women should be in like fighting roles in the military. I think that there should be roles for women in the military, but if they can't pass like physics tests and they don't have, there's a lot to
fighting roles. I mean, we don't have to put them on the front lines, but we can give them positions like artillery.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, in their nature, in a woman's maternal instinct, it is to worry and make sure we have plentiful amount of shit.
Yeah.
My job is to go out and provide it and protect it.
So basically, in the military, the man is out attacking while the woman is replenishing.
Yes. Now, I don't mind woman, man,
and backing up.
But here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But here's the thing: if the standards of making the frontline fighting is met by a woman, she is ready to fight. I don't care if you're a woman or a man, even though our brains are a little different in the way that we cognitively think about things. So as far as having a woman as a president, I don't believe the leadership of massive people is designed for a woman to be a leader. So in regards to Michelle Obama saying we're not ready for a female leader,
You didn't even
that's fine.
hear what she had to say, though.
Let's see what she said. What did she say? I mean, that's just the headline I'm reading. So go ahead.
Okay.
What did she say? No, you know my stance. I guess I'm just a misogynist, huh?
Former First Lady Michelle Obama said at a recent event that the U.S. isn't ready for a woman president, pointing to former Vice President Kamala Harris's unsuccessful bid for the White House last year. As we saw in this past election, sadly, we ain't ready. We ain't ready. Okay, Michelle said in response to a question from actor Tracy Ellis Ross on whether there has been enough room created for a woman president. That's why I'm like, don't even look at me about running because you all are lying. You're not ready for a woman, Obama told Ross. We got a lot of growing up to do, and there's still a lot of men who do not feel like they can be led by a woman, and we saw it.
You just heard me say it. I don't feel comfortable with it. Again, I haven't seen the right one. And I look, okay, so here's the deal. I do side with conservative views. And in my eyes, I have seen some leadership. I've seen some women in these leadership roles that have done a great job.
Okay, no, I just got to the end of this before you cut in.
Yeah.
But here's one that I just read, and this is I'm gonna have a question forwarded after it.
Okay.
At the same rally, Obama asked the crowd, by every measure, Harris has demonstrated that she's ready. The real question is, as a country, are we ready for this moment? Now, my question to you is, do you think Kamala Harris was ready to lead the country?
Is that a fucking joke? She wasn't even voted in by her own party. She didn't get one vote in the primaries. You want to talk about democratic? Fuck you. That's why we don't like you fucking bitches.
Why do you think Kamala was... So in your view, you feel like Kamala was placed as
a racist woman?
As Biden's vice president.
A tokenism?
To beat Trump so he couldn't win a second consecutive.
Point the fingers right back at you, tokenism.
Well, no,
I mean, you blame me for the same thing, though.
I mean,
actually, you guys were friends with me before this whole thing started.
But so she was placed. So January 6th would have never happened if Kamala was never Biden's running mate.
Yeah, they wouldn't have.
Well, I wouldn't have experienced watching a whole bunch of white people go crazy.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
I can't even believe that. I remember you living there.
Core memory.
Oh, yeah, right. Exactly.
And I wasn't there for the...
I remember you were just chilling.
I was
just chilling. Like,
I
hope my fucking building doesn't go up in flames.
Yeah, bro. I was... Man. No, it's just so... January 6th has to be one of the memorable, like, life memories I'm gonna always have, bro, because we live in an age where we see what the media gives us, and we're not there physically to actually see it, to see if it's true. So, like, when December 6th happened, January 6th, my bad.
You're good.
But when that happened, me and Thomas, we were in the apartment watching it live on TV, and it was insane, bro. It was just something I didn't think would happen. And I go out onto the balcony, and I don't see nobody in the streets. And mind you, we're right by the FBI building, which is 2 blocks away from basically where you can see the Capitol.
Yeah.
So I'm looking and I see but then I started seeing like some people with like flags and stuff walking, and I'm just like, okay, nothing crazy. Like, obviously they had the thing at the White House, you know?
Yeah. So they're walking down to the
So I'm
Capitol.
like, now you gotta think it's COVID, bro. So I'm just like, all right, throw a mask on.
Yeah.
My brother looks at me. You're about to go down there? Nigga, what? This is history, bro. Bro, the world might come to an end right now, bro.
Over the dude.
Like, bro, this shit was crazy though. Cause in my head, I'm like, yo, if they really destroy the fuck out of the Capitol, bro, like, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I was there and I saw it on TV. Nah, I'm about to go see this live. Cause I'm not gonna lie. What's that? The intrusive thoughts in my head where, all right, we've been through worse. We can maybe sneak in there. I was thinking that. But dude, when I walked under that bridge and I tell you hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Bro, it looked like the mixed man's Million Man March, bro.
Hold on. It looks like what America would look like have we been one, if we could work together. So my point being there is that Trump said, what did he say? Actually, can you quote it, what he said to send people to the Capitol? Do you know exactly what he said?
Nah, I don't.
He said something about being patriotic.
Yeah.
Your voices heard. We're gonna march down to the Capitol.
All right,
have our voices be heard.
So, all right,
patriotically.
So you're quoting Trump with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let your voices be heard.
Yep. March down to the Capitol to make our voices be heard.
Why aren't the voices being heard now?
Voices have never been heard.
So what? They got to do another January 6th to be heard again?
No, not at all. No. But you don't think that there's already a revolution on information?
I mean, release the files.
Right. In a world of access to so much information, we should have it all.
I mean, it just flips back to what we were talking about earlier.
Right. Well, that's
people are talking. The people are talking. Like, you want the people to shut the fuck up?
You want us to trust our institutions? Give us our fucking information.
You want us to feel free?
Right. So even though
give us what the fuck we want,
even though I voted,
we can have a free peace of mind about what the fuck's going on in our country.
Right.
Even though we can have a free peace of mind about the representatives who are representing our fucking counties, fucking states, regions, all this. Just give it to us. Bro. I know there's people in this country that have lived a very like calm, non-destructive life, and things might change, but there's people who are already prepared for the worst.
Yeah.
So just do it.
I mean, most people should prepare for the worst.
I mean, I do every day.
That's why we got to work out. That's why we got to be
every day, bro.
We got to make that money.
Like,
got to build a castle and build a wall.
The world, the society is way too fucking soft, bro.
Yeah, hell
soft as baby.
Hell yeah, dude. That's another reason. That's another reason I don't trust a woman to fucking lead our country. That's a little bit why I say
the problem that we have with these people that we vote. Like, because I haven't voted since Obama.
Fucking faggot.
I think that was the last time I voted.
Somebody's got to like tug of war, man. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to start liking it. Our people here in America, we got to start liking the game of tug of war.
I just don't. Our politics are fucked up, bro.
It's because people don't know enough. Okay. Again, in a world of access to so much information,
now the information is getting spread.
In a world of access to so much information, especially when we've been through this newspaper feeding you exactly what they think you need to know, we need to be given it. Especially like this right now, like Epstein Files is sitting there as one of the biggest fucking things that this country has ever seen. Probably a product of never being given the information. You know what I mean? But now in this world that we all can just literally, what's the information? You know what I mean? And this shit's not being given out. All we can do is distrust all the people that are there. Even if I voted for the fucking guy, I'm still not 100% on his side. Let's talk about H-1B visas. I don't think that those people are more talented than American people. Also, I read that 83% of those H-1B visas are starting at level 1 positions in all of their fields at $100,000 start price. So to me, that tells me that American jobs are literally being stolen by these people that they're saying we need to bring in as high tech, like high level jobs. 83% of them are following up and getting tier 1, level 1 entry positions.
So this is my question now. Where are these people coming from? What specific countries?
India, China, right now. Okay, so Trump is agreeing to continue H-1Bs from India and China. He thinks we need them. Incorrect. Wrong. If you want to hear what I think.
I mean,
you're stealing jobs from Americans. And anybody's rebuttal is going to be like, "No, Americans won't do that. Won't do those jobs." You're incorrect. Everyone that says that is incorrect. When you go and you take these illegal aliens that are stealing the jobs of Americans and you get rid of them, I bet you today or tomorrow you're going to have a line of people outside your door.
Well. What I think is like it goes in the same pretense as with the truckers. Just like that trucker accident, like a lot of these motherfuckers that are truckers and driving 18-wheelers are all illegals.
Right.
And they're coming from India, bro.
Stealing jobs from Americans. I actually looked at doing CDL certification.
I thought about doing it too.
Okay, so you thought about it. I got a guy downstairs that I work. That's what I'm saying. People like me and you are willing to go and do that. Why are we giving jobs to illegals? Why are we giving jobs to illegals?
And plus, there's so many regulations now. It makes it hard for the money to keep flowing. Like, so say this. If we both got our CDLs,
yep,
and we both had our separate trucks,
yeah,
we could only drive for a certain amount of time before we'd have to stop and rest for an extensive amount of time.
Okay.
Before you get back on the road. But say we both get our CDLs, but we get a truck together, we can continuously keep that bitch 24/7.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the thing with it. Like, it's better to have 2 trucks to move twice the shit.
Understood.
So what they're doing, I feel like, is these states who are giving these fucking illegals the CDLs are just trying to move shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I get it. For low wages.
And they're
makes sense.
And they're fucking the American people because of I get the regulations because truckers need to sleep and fall asleep at the wheel. Like, I get it. Like, I was falling asleep at the wheel, fucking coming from DC to going all the way through Pennsylvania.
Dark spots on the road.
It's not even that, bro. So you know how the dash is super bright at night? So I had to turn it down to almost all the way low because that light,
more sensitive light.
Yeah, bro. Because at night, man, all the lights coming and then it's raining, completely dark. It was raining too.
Forget it.
But I understand why the regulations are in place because it's fucking dangerous.
It's the same
bro.
Regulations like with air traffic controlling, dude. You have to be like alert.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the same shit. I get it. It's a little bit more strict, but yeah, for sure, I get it.
But it's the businesses too, bro. It's the business.
Yeah, and the businesses should be punished
because these businesses are bringing illegals in here, and then all right, let's get you on it.
I think right now, if they're caught with it, they should be punished, and they should be fined. Fined, absolutely, fined, and possibly shut the fuck down. Because I mean, I'm not about it, bro. Like, if you're literally stealing jobs from Americans and you don't like repair that, you're done. It's a time that calls for this type of stuff, dude. That's what I'm saying. Is like America's been taking it in the ass for too fucking long by the rest of the world.
But it's our fault too, man. We're not. Look at the youth.
It's because we don't educate our fucking people. We don't educate.
Exactly. We're not educating each other in our communities anymore. We're just letting our communities become more destructive because of what they put on the TV, what they put in the music,
just puppets,
and what they're just throwing at us, and we're just fucking eating that shit up.
Yeah. Michelle Obama Kamala Harris is a fucking shit show, dumpster fire and a half. Not ready. That's why she lost, not because she's a woman, not because she's black either. Again, if she had good ideas, I would have been like, okay,
she locked up a lot of people, a lot of black people too. But we're not going to get there.
No, we will go there because I hate that bitch. But I'm not. I'm unbothered by it because she's gone now. We probably will never see her again.
No, we will never see her again.
She was awful. She was a dumpster fire. She literally fucked
I don't think
up
we'll see her like we've seen other vice presidents like Cheney. Who was
Rest in peace.
Who was Bush's
I think it was Dick Cheney.
Was it Cheney?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Or he was like the speaker or something, but yeah.
No, but I'm saying vice presidents, we haven't seen Pence.
Yeah, right. Yeah, ever since that fly went on his head.
Pence has disappeared.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
Pence
Gore. I feel like the only prominent vice president
Gore, right?
is
He's
Gore,
still
bro.
around. Dude, he won't go away.
He won't.
He's like man, bear, pig.
But I feel like Gore.
Excelsior.
I feel like Al Gore has been throwing like subliminal gems to us, and we've blatantly been ignoring them.
Yeah, because he's a fucking moron. He is a fucking moron.
Yeah, but some of that shit, like,
nope.
It gets you thinking, bro.
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure.
to think. You have to think. And I think
I thought about that in 2012, and I stopped thinking about it because the projections over the last 13 years haven't worked out the way he said it was gonna. Excelsior. Fuck Al Gore. He made me think when I was younger too. Like John Kerry made me think. Like fucking
Kerry.
Who else? Who was the other guy?
Mitt Romney?
Mitt Romney made me think. Who was the other one? John the guy who couldn't lift it, the prisoner of war, the guy that died, I forgot. With Sarah Palin.
Oh my God, Sarah Palin.
Who was running with her? I forgot his name. John, and his daughter's on like the View and whatnot, or whatever her name is.
I thought that was that wasn't Kerry.
Whatever her name is. I forgot. What the fuck? Why is his name? Oh,
Look it up. Look it up. There we go. I got you, dog. All right. I got the list right here, dog. These are all vice presidents.
No, I don't want vice. I want the presidential run. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get John. Is that his name? John something? Oh, God. What the fuck? I can't remember. What the fuck's his name? Okay, we got a lot of whatchamacallits here. A lot of nothing. A whole lot of dead air. John McCain. Thank God. Jesus, what the fuck? He had me thinking.
John McCain. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
John McCain.
John McCain, yeah.
And you know, dude, I've met a lot of people who have joined the military and they don't think the same way that I do.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's weird because I was like raised by a military family from an older generation.
I mean, if you call the Coast Guard that. I'm kidding.
I can't wait to. He's not here to fucking bother. Hoorah. And yeah, they don't ever. There's a few out there that are just, I don't know, man. I feel like they drank the Kool-Aid, and they're like, from the inside out, unfettered, compassionately evil, because they have no thought that they could be wrong, because they can continuously tell themselves that they're being compassionate about what they're telling you or what they're believing in.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one thing I talk about, like unfettered compassion is what creates rogue regimes over decades, centuries of leaders through this world, like evil leaders, Hitler, Stalin. It's the compassion of the disguised compassion on behalf of Hitler, saying this is good for the betterment of mankind because these things need to be done. Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, they're doing wrong to us. We're not doing wrong to them, right? It's all about the compassion and the way that you portray it to the people, and how many people believe you. Again, we didn't take the bullshit with Kamala.
Yeah, we already knew the bullshit she was on.
Man.
She just wanted to lock up more folk and then give our jobs away.
She wanted to open her legs and get a job. So, Kamala. All right. Anyways, let's move on to this last piece here. I wish fucking Gallus was here because he would get loud with me on this one. Right? What the fuck you at, dog? ICE methods and deporting illegals. I think I'm just going to end this and wait for Tyrone and Gallus to chime in. Seems like the National Guard left Texas or left Chicago. The Texas National Guard left Texas or left Chicago. And now there's kind of
Texas National Guard troops expected to leave Chicago and return home, sources say.
And then you said there's something about Charlotte, North Carolina, about them getting
federal immigration crackdown begins in Charlotte, North Carolina, spreading fear and prompting some businesses.
So they've started it. What are they starting? I don't know what they're doing.
Federal officials confirmed Saturday that a surge of immigration enforcement in North Carolina's largest city has begun, as agents were seen making arrests in multiple locations. Americans should be able to live without fear of violent criminal or illegal aliens hurting them, their families, or their neighbors. Assistant Homeland Security Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said in a statement, "We are surging DHS law enforcement to Charlotte to ensure Americans are safe and public safety threats are removed." Local officials, including Mayor V. Lyles, criticized such actions, saying in a statement that they are causing unnecessary fear and uncertainty. "We want people in Charlotte and Mecklenburg County," I hate fucking saying that fucking county, Mecklenburg, "to know we stand with all residents who simply want to go about their lives," the statement said. It was also signed by that same county commissioner, Mark Jarrell, and Charlotte Mecklenburg School Board member Stephanie Sneed. Crime is down in the city this year through August compared with same months in 2024. Homicides, rapes, robberies, and motor vehicle thefts fell by more than 20% according to Datalytics.
Good number.
But President Trump's administration has seized upon the fatal stabbing of Ukrainian refugee that was stabbed on the train to argue that Democratic-led cities failed to protect residents. A man with a lengthy criminal record has been charged with the woman's murder. Let's see. Okay. County Sheriff Gary McFadden said this week that 2 federal officials told him custom agents would be arriving soon. Charlotte is a racially diverse city of more than 900,000 residents, including more than 150,000 who are foreign-born, according to officials. 46-year-old Honduran-born U.S. citizen was on his way to work Saturday when he saw a lot of Latinos running, chased by a lot of Border Patrol agents. I'm sorry for laughing.
It's a good image to just think.
That's because I just thought I can just see niggas running from Lowe's and Walk and Home Depot and shit.
They're just beating people.
Like, my lunch. This gentleman said himself was stopped twice by Border Patrol agents. During the second encounter, they forced him from his vehicle after breaking the window and threw him to the ground. Holy shit. "I told them I'm an American citizen," he told the press. "They wanted to know where I was born, or they didn't believe I was an American citizen." After being forcibly taken into the Border Patrol vehicle, he was finally released after showing documents proving his citizenship.
Okay.
He had to walk some distance back to his car and later filed a police report over the broken glass. Hopefully he gets his bread for that shit.
Yeah. Did he get hurt at all by that?
No, nothing hurt. Just window smashed.
Yeah, well, pay for the fucking window. Pay for the window and the time that you held him, and then bounce. See, what I actually heard too. Go ahead.
In East Charlotte, 2 workers were hanging Christmas lights in Reba Hamilton's front yard in the morning when 2 CBP agents walked up. One tried to speak to the workers in Spanish, she said. They did not respond, and the agents left without making an arrest. This is real disconcerting. But the main thing is we've got 2 human beings in my yard trying to make a living. They've broken no laws, and that's what concerns me. It's an abuse of all our laws.
Who is talking?
This 73-year-old lady. It is unlike anything I've ever imagined I would see in my lifetime. Bitch, you.
Oh, is she saying that they did nothing wrong? She was saying they did nothing wrong.
That the gentlemen who were putting up her Christmas lights,
Okay.
they were doing nothing wrong.
Are they here illegally?
Nothing went down.
Okay, but if they were there illegally, then they would be doing something wrong.
Amid the crackdown, she suggested the work be postponed, but the contractor decided to go ahead. Half an hour later, he's in the yard, he's working, and Border Patrol rolls up. They're here because they're looking for easy pickings. There was nobody here with TV cameras, nobody here protesting. There's just 2 guys working in the yard and an old white lady with white hair sitting on her porch drinking.
Should take a video of this?
No.
The 70-year-old lady can't do that?
I don't know.
Man, the world of access to so much information. We could have used that video.
The Trump administration has defended unprecedented federal enforcement operations in cities like Los Angeles and Chicago as necessary for fighting crime and enforcing immigration laws.
Need it and need it.
Some in North Carolina welcome the blitz.
Yeah.
Shitty-ass name county Republican Party chairman Kyle Kirby said Democratic officials have abandoned their duty to uphold law and order are demonizing the brave men and women of federal law enforcement. Let us be clear. President Trump was given a mandate in the 2024 election to secure our borders. Individuals who are in this country legally have nothing to fear. But several hundred people protested Saturday in Charlotte Park.
It's fine. You can protest all you want. You can wave your hand around as much as you want.
The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department has emphasized that it is not involved in federal immigration enforcement.
Say that last part. It's saying it's not involved in the immigration. Yes. It's currently not involved in it, but is a thought to send troops there. Is that what you're getting from that?
No, they're just saying they're not a part of Homeland Security's detail.
Understood. So it's just the ICE federal agents that are going in there without state officials being like, yeah, you can do this. It's basically Trump just saying, hey, it's federal.
I guess so.
It's federal shit. We're going in there.
We see that's the thing that people don't understand, that my experience in D.C. with the whole January 6th thing happening.
Yeah.
So before when Biden got the inauguration, you know how they have the inauguration and shit?
Yeah.
Drive the president around and all that.
Yeah.
So after that January 6th shit, the fucking feds took over whole DC. Like literally our apartment.
Yeah, they should have They should have taken over before January 6th because then they would have protected that. But
well, they already had the info that it was going to happen.
Federal agents
didn't do nothing about it. We've seen this happen before. What?
Ray Epps. We know who Ray Epps is. He fucking had everybody coming.
Fucking. We've seen it before with 9/11. We've seen it before with the fucking Japanese going after our troops.
Nah, this is all domestic.
No, I'm just saying. No, we knew this shit. So, anyways, basically, what happened was they had what do you call them? Not road stops, but
barricades.
They did barricade all of DC, but they had zones, and our building was in the zone of where they had they would check cars. So cars coming in, they had to go down the street. They check them and shit like that.
Yeah,
I forgot exactly what it was, but when I went down, because I'd go for walks and shit. So I went down, and come to find out that when the feds block off something, everything in that zone now, whatever happens in that zone is
federal law.
Federal now.
Yep.
So say I got into a fight with a random person.
You're going to prison. You're going to federal prison.
It's a federal, it's a federal assault, not a regular state assault.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
It might be not even a misdemeanor at that point. Yeah,
right.
Federal offense. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
It's nuts.
Dope.
Hey, don't fuck around with it. Fuck around, find out.
Fuck around, find out.
Right, exactly. That's what's happening. And I think all these cities that we're talking about, LA, Chicago, I'm sure the crime statistics in Charlotte aren't great because they're making an effort to go there, but I don't necessarily see that as one of the big ones.
It's a Democratic controlled state. The Democratic controlled
city. Are these all sanctuary cities that we're going into? That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
That's my thing, though. We don't see Trump taking troops to Dallas,
New York,
San Antonio.
I see New York City so bad.
Where's another one? Phoenix, Albuquerque. These are major big cities in states. What's another one? I don't see any in Mississippi, Arkansas. I'm shocked that we don't have any ICE in Texas, but it seems like that state's doing just fine with their problems. You know?
Yeah.
New York might be next.
That's what I'm waiting for.
I mean, with what happened with the votes and the new mayor?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, it's about to happen.
I feel like New York City might go under, bro. And that's just to say because mayor's got some balls, bro. He's been talking crazy about BB coming and arresting them, and
yeah.
I mean, and BB's supposed to come to New York. So how's that shit gonna happen? How you gonna arrest BB and he got his security? How's that work?
Who's BB?
The guy from that other country. Habibi Netta, whatever.
Oh, Netanyahu?
BB Nut, yeah.
That guy, I got you.
BB Nut.
I think so much of was it Benjamin Netanyahu? No, is that
That's
right?
his name, I think.
He's such a little brother. He's like the little annoying motherfucking brother. That he's like if Eddie Murphy was like overly annoying and not funny. But Charlie Murphy just wanted to beat the shit out of everybody for not laughing at him. You know what I mean? Like he's like, so like we're like the big brother, okay. But you know what I'm saying? But like he's just the annoying brother, and then Big Brother always protecting him. Eventually gets to a point with Netanyahu here, where it's like, dude, I don't want to protect you anymore. You're a little bitch. And there's so many people that feel the way that I do when we have this cesspool of these Republican officials who are like, no, we got to protect them at all costs. You know what I mean? Like fucking Ted Cruz. He's one of those guys. You know what I mean? So it's like.
You think Cruz is in the files?
Oh, no. Well, is he in the files? I don't care about people in the files. I don't care about people in the files at all. This guy had a sting operation, which was to get banks to help these rich people not pay taxes. So he had his thing. Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell were the evil minds. Mm-hmm. Now, people that got caught in his ring, I don't necessarily care too much about them. I care about what they did. So if you're on a flight log, did you see the island? It's pretty tempting. It's pretty beautiful. So what I'm saying is, if you didn't really know what was going on and you happened to get on this flight log, you know what I mean? What if he said that it was something different on the island? What if he didn't say, hey, we're just going to go rape children? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? He's not going to, you know what I mean? Like,
well, we're going to go have some fucking ceviche or
not
something.
But not only that, we can do mushrooms. We can just chill, look at the stars. It's literally no lights, nothing. You know what I mean? And then, dude, I got massage parlor there.
Dude, I got Bill Gates coming by later.
Hold on. They're just going to come in. It's going to be real dark. You don't even know their age. So my thing is, in regards to some people being guilty by association, sure. Sucks to have been there, bro. But in regards to people that are on the flight logs or in Epstein files, you're going to have to give me some proof and or
So do you?
it's got to be some kind of proof that
So do you think Jelaine is Mossad?
what's Mossad?
Oh man, we got it.
I know. Is this a geopolitical thing?
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. I'm not well versed in geopolitics, which
But in
to
American
my
politics,
point.
gotta get.
Wait, hold on. To my point in regard to geopolitics, fuck everyone else. Anyways, go ahead. Mossad, what about it?
When it comes to American politics, you have to include geopolitics in it because
Yeah, sure. I get it.
we are so influential and so much of an impact in the geopolitical landscape that
There's a way I say that. It's that the world is a better place because America's in it. That's how I like to say that.
yes.
The idea of America is
So
great for the world.
we'll end. We're gonna end this on some knowledge.
We do
all right?
have to. Yeah, we kind of wrap this up.
Let me run this shit through Wikipedia real quick. All right.
I like that. I like that Michelle Obama tells you you're all liars.
So Mossad is a government agency. It's an institute of intelligence and special operations for the state of Israel.
Okay, that makes sense.
So people are saying that Giselle Maxine is a Mossad agent. Her father, Maxwell. You remember those books in high school that we used to always read?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell
Do
yeah.
you know who the author was?
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Do you remember the last name?
Maxwell. I do remember seeing him. That's so funny.
That was
You
her
just
father.
pulled.
That was her father. He was a former Mossad agent.
Okay.
So, yeah, America was rooted knowledgeably through a man who was not from here. Just throwing that out there.
Sounds like cesspool with cesspool.
So that's why.
Figuring out.
So no, here. So that's why where we come up with these interesting, knowledgeable, like things we've never learned about, and we're like, damn, like we never knew that, but it was such a popular thing, but we weren't taught that.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it comes down to where I'm older now, so I get it. America has been taught, like, do you understand how prison and how the prison system and how the education system are so alike, but people don't see it?
Yeah.
So like in a classroom, what are you supposed to do?
Raise your hand if you want to speak.
Same thing in the system.
Yeah. Can't go to the bathroom without permission.
Same clothes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in a private institution for sure.
But before that,
Yeah, I don't
like
know.
public schools, you had uniforms.
Yeah. Right.
It's
But I'm just saying,
it's
nowadays Catholic schools
still
have
in some
private
public schools.
Yeah.
It's
It's not. No, they're all privates. They're all
no,
private.
there's some no, because you
Show
have
me
charter
one.
schools.
Show me one. Charter school's a private school.
Okay, but the kids in the public can choose if they want to.
You have to pay for that. So that's what I'm saying. That's private. It's private school. You have to pay for a charter school. Promise you.
Not in Rochester.
Promise you. Let's look that up. We should look. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, look that up. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a certain time that you're there. Can't leave until you're
Yeah.
let go.
You got buses to bus you around.
Similar how all the buses look the same too.
Yeah.
Prison bus and a school bus.
Yeah.
Except a school bus is tinted with no bars, but those have bars and aren't tinted.
It's a good thought for sure. I get it.
Sit in class, walk in a line.
Do they prepare
Lunchtime.
You? Are they preparing us for jail instead of preparing us for real world?
It's a psychological thing, bro. The kids who are rambunctious and don't shut the fuck up in class, where are they usually? You know what I mean? The kids who shut up and are quiet and do exactly what's fucking told, where are they? Just think about that. Like, take this week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of knowledge that I'm going to bring to the table now for you, because
It's good. That's good.
I need you to
be educated.
Catch up on the levels that I'm at. I'm fucking at too many levels, but I like to drop down and
just like
catch people up on some shit, bro, because we're waking up. We're waking up. Yeah. And I'm just like the show. I'm unliked and I'm unbothered. So it's time to step this shit up and be unliked and unbothered a little bit more.
Yep, exactly.
No matter how high or how low it is.
A real one doesn't need to say it. He just knows it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Real names, no gimmicks. Thanks, Obi. Okay. Think that's what it's going to be ending on, huh? It sounds like it's a good.
I mean, it's just something for people to think about, bro.
Yeah,
just think about.
It's a good way to end this.
Just think about how everything we were taught and what you know now. You know what I mean? Information is power. And I didn't do good in school, but I absorbed a lot of information from a lot of places that has taken me far and gotten me to this point. So,
either you go to college and learn.
Nah, bro.
Or hold on, stop. You either go to college and learn, and or you go do life and learn. Whether that be like trade school or something else.
Life is the best experience.
What I'm saying is that through high school, you're not even really learning. You're just learning how to learn. And it's not. High school is just a structured environment. It's not necessarily teaching you how to learn.
High school is the final program. So education is basically a program. You know what I mean? You got to get steps to get to higher levels. Mm-hmm. So high school is that final code. We'll take it even further into the genie. Yeah. So you're putting in a code and you're trying to create like a
program
or a fucking website, you know, and you got that final code that you put in before you enter.
Yeah.
High school is like that. You got those 4 years to develop for the final process. Either you graduate, you don't, you go somewhere.
Whatever it goes on.
You know what I mean? Or you drop. You know what I mean? So are you robotic enough to stick to the program? Or are you going to veer off into something else?
Right.
Or are you going to veer off and finally you'll wake up and see the bullshit?
Right.
And veer off. You know what I mean? Like,
all I hope is that it goes up the trajectory for everyone.
I mean, as long as we keep informing each other and supporting each other, you know what I mean?
Listening.
You know what I mean? Like, when you see somebody down, lift them up. And when somebody's up and you see them falling, keep them steady.
To add to that, don't be the type of person that takes kindness for weakness. And don't be fake. But I know the fake ones don't know how to not be fake. So today we'll end the episode with that. Trey, thanks for showing up today.
Always, buddy.
I think we've heard our stomachs like growl. I can literally hear it throughout the whole episode. No, it's just mine too. It's my. I can't even tell who's is talking. They're having their own conversation outside the headphones. All right, guys. I mean, obviously, you gave us some intellect in the last words. Hey, everybody! It's Sunday, November 16th. Episode will go up next week. Obviously, we'll keep doing this. Thanks again. I thought this was America. I'm sorry.